Hey, I am Mustafa Sherif. Thank you so much for listening to Urbanistica podcast. Well, this is the best of the first season of Urbanistica podcast, and here you will listen to the takeaway messages from the best episode about H22, the Smart City Expo in Helsingborg municipality in the south of Sweden. We start with episode number 2, Mikko Gronholm, the head of Future in Helsingborg municipality.
Okay, so 3 takeaway messages. That's a good one. I have to think about it. Well, first of all, I think that let me just go with it's very personal, and you will only get 2, but those are enough. The first one, and this is my personal belief. So I give you, I just from my personal belief. The first one is that we have a concept or an idea of things that are impossible, but they aren't. Never. They are just not done yet. If you think about everything that the community or the society thought was impossible 200 years ago, we've done everything. So it's just a question of time, effort. So basically nothing is impossible, it's just not done yet. So that is the first one. So don't let that limit the thinking. The other one is on a personal level, which is about that everything you think about yourself and your own capabilities, just a product of your own thinking. If you say that I can't sing, the only reason you can't sing is that you haven't trained singing. If you say I can't draw, the only reason is that you haven't trained drawing. So basically your own thinking is limiting yourself. Don't do that. Those are the 2. So, and that is I'm totally convinced that this is the fact. You can do everything and everything is possible.
If you believe in it.
If you totally believe in it. And often if you think about cities and companies, the problem is that we think too small. We should think bigger because we can do much more than we ever believe.
And then we continue with episode number 46 by Soraya Axelsson, the head of H22 Expo project in Helsingborg municipality. Let's listen to the 3 takeaway messages.
Yeah. So my summary would be, let's create a future together. We can create smarter cities if we have focus on doing it together. So, and in this time of Corona, please take care of each other, because I think it's, even if we have the physical distance, we need to show thoughtfulness and also love to each other. That is what I want to tell to everybody that is listening. And my 3 takeaways is, the first one is that if you want to see something happen, you need to do it. Don't wait for someone else to do it, because then it will never happen. My second takeaway is that if you want to get the engagement from people, you need to start with giving them your the trust and the belief that they can actually achieve what they want to achieve. And then you should be there to support. And you should, but when it, and especially when it's hard times, but when it's going well, you need to applaud them and you need to show the world about what good things they have done. And the third part is that we will have a before COVID-19 and we will have a after. And it's all up to us right now to find out and to learn what after means. And that means, and I believe that we need to try new things. We need to reinvent the way we do things, and we need to revalue what is important.
So these were the takeaway messages from the guests. Thank you so much again for listening to the best of H22 episodes from the first season of Urbanistica podcast. Let me know what you think, send me a feedback, and follow Instagram, subscribe the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening. I am Mustafa Sherif. Keep up the good work, keep loving cities.